Listen to a story about a man named Jeb, a poor mountaineer who barely kept his family fed. He lived in a humble cabin deep within the green hills where the trees grew tall and the mist hung heavy over the valleys. Every single day was a struggle for existence as he wandered through the thick woods with his old rifle, searching for any small game that might provide a meal for his loved ones. And then one day he was shooting at some food, aiming carefully through the brush at a target hidden among the leaves, and up through the ground come a bubble and crude. It was a strange and marvelous sight to behold in the middle of the wilderness. The dark liquid oozed forth from the broken earth, rising steadily like a magical spring from the deep underground.
Oil, that is.
Black gold.
Texas tea.
The precious fluid began to flow over the grass and stones, turning the fortune of the poor mountaineer upside down in an instant. Well, the first thing you know, old Jeb is a millionaire. The news of this incredible wealth spread across the hills like wildfire, reaching every corner of the mountain community. The kinfolk said, "Jeb, move away from there." They gathered around his porch, waving their hats and shouting advice with great excitement. They said, "California is the place you ought to be." They spoke of a land of endless sunshine, where the orange trees grew right next to the wide paved roads and the winter never brought its bitter chill. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly.
Hills, that is.
Swimming pools. Movie stars. The old vehicle groaned under the weight of all their earthly belongings, including their rocking chairs and iron pots, as they drove into the neighborhood of the rich and famous. The Beverly Hillbillies had finally arrived at their grand new mansion, staring in absolute wonder at the towering iron gates and the pristine white columns that rose into the clear blue sky. "Howdy, Duke and Miss Duke. We's home to stay now. Won't be lonesome no more." The old dog wagged its tail slowly on the marble porch, looking just as out of place as the rest of the family in their faded overalls and dusty boots. "Look, Jeb, I still say we had not to have moved out of that bank building." "Well, boy, what's done is done." "Yeah, but I was just getting my psychiatry business going good. Why, yesterday alone I cured 5 mother haters."
You did?
Got them back to loving their mothers. Well, maybe me psychiatry is here at home. Granny is gonna go on with her dentistry. Which room you want me to put your dentistry in, Granny? I think I will just let you bolt it down to the bed of the truck. You figure to practice here on the truck? Why not? You know how people hate to go to the dentist. This way the dentist will go to the people. You think folks is ready for curb service dentistry? Ready, willing, and anxious. Why, just driving along, the minute folks seen this chair, their mouth just fell open. Meanwhile, far away in a small country store packed with wooden barrels and jars of pickled eggs, a telephone was ringing without receiving an answer. "Any luck, Bobby Joe?" "No, still no answer at the Glampits. Doggone, I have been trying for 6 days to call those people. Hate to just drop in on them, but if I do not get going, I am gonna miss my plane connection to Los Angeles. I can send a telegram for you." "Hey, that is a good idea. Say I have been trying to get them for some time, that I won a contest for selling the most soybeans, and my prize is a trip to Hollywood, and I will call on arrival. I will take care of it. Oh, and I want to thank you and Billy Jill for minding the store for me. I will be back first thing Monday morning."
Do not worry about a thing. We will have it all cleaned up by then. Good.
Cleaned up? Oh, didn't I tell you? We are having a little party here Saturday night. Here? In the store? Well, the refreshments are so handy. How many are you having? How many on a football team? 11. Well, 11 fellas and 11 girls. 22 teenagers? Oh, do not worry. We will keep track of everything we eat. Well, who is going to chaperone this bash? Uncle Joe. Oh, never mind the 22 teenagers. Just keep track of what he eats. Cannonball is waiting for you. 8-Ball is waiting for me. I changed my mind. I am not going. Oh, Mr. Jocker, please. You will have a wonderful time. And you will even get to see your sweetie again. Oh, now, do not start with Granny. We're just friends. Oh, sure. Romeo and Juliet. Dick and Liz. Sam and Granny. You're gonna miss your plane. Well, just send the telegram.
Hi, Sarah.
This is Bobby Joe again. No, Sam is sending a telegram instead. Address it to Granny Clampett. She will like hearing from Sam. Oh, let us see. Have been trying to get you for some time. Am coming to Hollywood for my prize. Will call on arrival. Sam Drucker. Okay, Sarah.
Bye-bye.
Back at the massive mansion in Beverly Hills, heavy lifting was underway as the family attempted to move their country equipment into the elegant rooms.
Phew.
This thing has got to weigh a ton. Yeah, it is a real finger curler. Where do you want it, Granny? Well, now let us see. Do not look upstairs. Well, take it in the parlor and set it up in front of the fireplace. But, Granny, that is a court and parlor. Wouldn't look too romantic having a dentist chair sitting in there. With all the courting that is going on in that parlor, we could have an electric chair in there. Yeah, but Ellie Mae might have some young gentleman callers. Jeb, when are you going to face the truth? That girl is too old to get a husband. I do not agree. Naturally, you are her father. But back in Tennessee, my old granny had a saying. 13 and 14, a girl is in her prime. 15 and 16, she still has got time. 17 and 18, she is just about done. 19 and 20, her paw needs a gun. Now, take the chair into the parlor, like a toad. Before the heavy iron chair could be moved another inch, the telephone rang with a sharp clarity that echoed through the marble halls. Hello, this is Granny. Yes, I have a telegram for you here. Would you like me to read it? Well, shame on you. The postmen do not read folks' mail. Now, you get my telegram up here to me, and be quick about it. Well, I will be glad to, but do not you just see if you let me read it to you now, you'll get the message all the quicker. Well, let me sit down first.
All right.
Who is dead? Oh, nothing like that. You see, this telegram is from a Mr. Sam Drucker in Hooterville. Sam Drucker. He is my sweetie. Congratulations. Here is the message.
Have been trying to get you for some time.
That is the truth. You know, he proposed to me by mail once, but I always bear it in a letter.
I see.
Then he says, I'm coming to Hollywood for my prize. Well, that bold rascal. Coming to carry me off, is he? Well, it won't be that easy. He is going to have to court me first. Well, the message concludes, will call on arrival. Well, that is a good joke on Sam. He has not got no arrival.
He is not going to tell him that.
My motto is to keep them guessing. Once they get to thinking they're the only rooster in the hen house, you're in trouble. My old granny back in Tennessee had a saying, men is like mules if you.
Hello?
Hello?
I guess she done heard that saying.
How is this, doctor? Get that thing out of here. This is a courting parlor. But you said Ellie Mae was too.
Who is talking about that child?
There's going to be some grown-up courting in here. Sam Drucker is coming to town.
I see you.
Well, he is not coming to see Mae Bush. What about that saying your granny had down there in Tennessee? My grandpa had another saying, old violins make the sweetest music. Of course, you have to have the right bow. That is a witty saying, Jed. Not too witty. Well, it beats whale doggies. In the kitchen, the smell of grease and flour filled the air as unusual culinary experiments took place. You know, May, you did not to be playing with fire that way. It is dangerous. But, Pa, I am cooking with it. Yeah, that is when it is dangerous. I am making you, and Jethro, a bag of donuts. You are taking them out with my crowbar? Oh, yes, sir. This here fork just is not stout enough for lift. Donuts do have a lot of body to them. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and eat one. Well, Ellie, I kind of like to have a cup of coffee with my donut. I know, Pa, so I made you some coffee to go with.
Thank you.
Ellie, I kind of like to have my coffee and my donut after my meal. I know, Pa, so I made you one of my surprise loaves. You didn't? Yes, sir. Come on, you can help me lift it out of the oven. Has not Granny gonna get her nose out of the joints with you taking over the kitchen like this? Oh, no, sir. It is on account of Granny getting married to Sam Drucker that I am doing it. She told you that, did she? Yes, sir, says Mr. Drucker is coming to claim his pride. Well, you know Granny. She is likely to get carried away. Yes, sir. He is going to carry her clean back to Hooterville. Ellie Mae, Granny wants you to come help lace up her corset. Okay, Jethro. Look, Jethro, if Granny marries Sam Drucker and he taunts her off to Hooterville, you and me is going to starve to death. That is a terrible way to go. Ellie has cooked some victuals. That is an even worse way to go. Jethro, let's not commence swimming till we hit water. Sam Drucker has not here yet, and we do not know for certain that he is going to propose when he gets here. Well, this time he means business. Granny said he is even ready to take on his rival. He has not got no rival. He thinks he has. Ed Claimer speaking. Oh, howdy, Dash.
How are you?
Well, Ellie is upstairs right now, but, well, that sounded like a dandy idea.
Come on by.
All right. Dash Riprock has got a new car, and he wants to take Ellie for a drive. I will go up and tell her the good news. Oh, I will go tell her, Uncle Jeff. I want to see Dash anyway. I do not want to have to borrow his car. Oh, I won't. The front door opened to reveal unexpected visitors arriving from the city airport. Oh, howdy, Miss Jane. Mr. Drucker. Hi, Jethro. I was going to call, but I happened to run into Miss Hathaway at the airport and she rushed me right out.
Goodbye.
Have a nice visit.
Goodbye.
Oh, thanks again, Miss Hathaway. Say, I know it seems like I am barging in, but Mr. Clampett said if I ever came to town, he would take it right poorly if I didn't stay with you. Oh, we got plenty of room. Hey, but do not expect to see too much of Granny. How come?
Sit down.
Mr. Drucker, that little woman is gone all the time. One date right after another. The men just won't leave her alone.
Granny?
Yeah, they call her the Beverly Hills Butterfly. Late thing of the stars. Movie stars take her out? Take her out, and keep her out. You know what time she pulled up here this morning?
What time?
Heard they are 10:30.
Who is she out with?
Well, I do not want name no names, but there was 4 in the party. Anybody famous? Well, driving was this here well-known Hollywood playboy. The man sitting next to him was a blonde. Then there was this millionaire sugar daddy and Granny. And this goes on all the time. She only comes home to change clothes. And fellas, your whole family is gone a lot. I tried to call here for pretty near a week. We was out looking for Granny. If it weren't for that old hound dog Duke there, we would have never found her. We just have him sniff one of her dancing slippers and the chase is on. Up and down the Sunset Strip. All over town. You can see how wore out he is. I can't believe it. Hey, here comes one of her fellas now. That big car coming through the gate?
Yep.
Old diehard Dash Riprock. Dash Riprock? The movie star?
Yeah.
We call him Mr. Loser. He has not got a chance. Well, has not he kind of young for Granny? How old do you think he is? Well, on the movie screen he appears to be about 25 or 30. 68 years old. 68? Just had a birthday. Well, how can he look so? Makeup? When he leaves the movie studio at night, half of him stays in the dressing room. The glamorous actor stepped onto the property, wearing stylish clothes that belonged on a silver screen. Hi, good roll. Hiya, Dash. Happy 68. You mean 69.
How about that?
He is pushing 70. He looks young enough to be courting Ellie Mae. That gives me an idea. I will try to talk him into taking out Ellie instead of Granny. Oh, Dash Riprock? This here is Sam Drucker from Hooterville. Pleasure to know you, Mr. Drucker. Something wrong? Oh, no. It is just that you are the first movie star I have ever seen. I have ever seen made up. I mean close up. Dash,